You're listening to Party Nerds Weekly.
What it do? What's going on? It is your boy, aka this is Ralphie right on over here. We got the homie Haas and out from the void, Jorge. What's up?
It's good to be back from Matrix/Void, but
I was gonna say it got kind of quiet back there, didn't it? It's okay.
yeah.
You missed it. You missed Haas's reactions. I get it. But
What,
yes,
Haas's reaction to the Eagles loss yesterday, or what?
Yeah, well, let's not do that.
That's fine. I have more serious problems. I got more serious problems. The Phillies can't score runs like they normally do in the playoffs. So, yeah, I'm going through this same cycle again. About to get bounced out the playoffs. But, yeah, let's go. Start the show.
Yeah, for sure. Mark, what's going on, my boy? But today, obviously, we'll get right into, we'll be obviously getting into it. Facts is just a little bit late, but our topic today is who will appear in Doomsday outside of the original cast. But before we kind of like jump right into this cool little post right on over here, we're going to get up to date with some current news. So some of the current news that at least I have to bring to the table is Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. Okay, that's obviously one of our fan favorites. No, that was just me. That's one of my favorite. No, all right. Well, I thought he would have been somebody's favorite. Well, he had a movie that came out this weekend. Did you know about that, Haas?
No. Why would I?
Kind of quiet. Yeah, all right.
Why would I?
Because it's Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. See, thank you, Mark.
So
what do you mean, so what? He's one of Hollywood's biggest stars. He was
Who told you that?
I mean, Hollywood. Then they kind of
play
it that way.
So if he's such a big Hollywood star, what's one of his iconic roles?
Hobbs. So there you go.
So him as Hobbs is
he plays the same guy every movie, right?
So him as Hobbs is iconic.
Mm-hmm. I would say that
wrong. But good. What else?
Okay. Well,
Scorpion King. Hollywood story.
Scorpion King.
How long ago was that? 2 decades ago.
There you go, so Everett. The Tooth Fairy.
The Tooth Fairy.
Iconic?
What about The Rundown?
Ooh, there you go. Private Security.
Good.
The Rundown.
Yes.
But he was iconic. I'm trying to understand the movie superstar aspect. Now The Rock as a WWE character trumps all that. So he is still riding the coattails of being The Rock. That is where his superstardom is. Is it for his acting? Fuck.
It's good, Biggs.
Let's stop. Because he is the franchise killer.
Oh.
He kills franchises.
Yeah.
He almost single-handedly brought Fast and the Furious down to its knees.
Because of that spinoff?
It was the spinoff.
He wanted his own. He's going into Vin Diesel's franchise and trying to take over the franchise. Has his own movie spinoff somehow, and shits the bed. And then after that, we get this Black Adam nonsense where the month thought he was going to take over the DCEU with Batman and Superman. He thought Black Adam was going to take over the DCEU. He's delusional, bro. This shit needs to be checked.
He thought he was going to do the cheat code to get to Superman.
His career needs to be studied in the movie industry. Studied. And then taught back to up-and-coming actors on how not to do it. Because shit is crazy. His superstardom is literally WWE. That is why we love The Rock. When this motherfucker was to go as Dwayne Johnson and hit movies, we don't need it at all.
Oh, Ballers was good.
Ballers was a good show.
Because he didn't have he had first of all, Ballers. It was hard to make Ballers bad.
Wow.
You're depicting professional sports. You got athletes on there. He's an athlete. It works. He's playing himself. He's playing himself. So it works. It works.
What about in
Just
Be
saying.
Cool?
Bro, that's the best shit he ever did.
Here he goes. That's what everybody says.
That's the best shit he ever did.
Because he was funny. Because he was funny.
He ever did. He was the best shit he ever did. But no, so are we surprised? Why would anyone in their right mind be surprised that this month only made $6 million as opening week?
Well, the
Why?
thing is,
where's the surprise at?
Well, let me go ahead and say this. For those that don't know, the Smashing Machine was supposed to be based on the MMA fighter Mark Kerr. But to what he had kind of stated to everyone was now he's going to be making movies for him, not necessarily for blockbuster hits and, $1 billion and all that types of stuff, but movies that, mean a little bit more to him, AKA he's getting an Oscar. That's what he's doing. He's on his way to get an Oscar.
Yeah.
He's gonna get an Oscar nominated. That's where he's on his way.
You think you could have gotten that from Fashion Machine?
Listen, him doing this movie is the equivalent of 50 Cent losing £1 million to play that cancer patient.
That's right.
Which nobody watched.
Nobody watched.
It is the same thing, bro. These they're taking method acting to a whole other level, and nobody's watching it. Nobody's watching it. I had no desire to watch that movie with The Rock. None. No desire. I didn't know when it was coming out. I didn't care when it was coming out. The only reason I know it's out is because y'all brought it up right before the show. I'm being dead ass. I had no idea when that shit was coming out, bro. And then look, he was come on, man. He thought, oh yeah, let's get my face to look like the fighter a little bit. I'm gonna hurt him with this one. He thought he's trying to buy himself an Oscar, bro. That's not how it works, bro. It's not.
See, for what it's worth,
I'm sure he did a great job. I'm sure he did a great job in the movie because what an actor.
It might be enough to be Oscar nominated. Granted that it didn't show, but how many other films have been out there that doesn't get that amount of promo, but happens to get Oscar nominated? So
wait, did Smashing Machine did it feature in Cannes? Do you know any of the
at one of the festivals?
Yeah.
Ralphie, you're the expert.
Yep.
So
I'm gonna say this: it was promoted at the Venice and Toronto Film Festival, so it had a little bit of leverage there that felt like, okay, we can push this thing to be a little bit more. But with the advertisement and marketing, I think that's where the miss kind of came.
Why? Don't get me wrong. I've seen it. I seen previews. I seen commercials.
Okay.
Didn't care to look at the due date. I am just saying. We seen it. We don't want it. That's what it is. You can try to break it down all you want. You're not going to get out of this one.
Trying to force our throats.
I'm trying not.
We do not want it. We did not want it.
Well, first off, Big said he will probably go and see it. He heard it was good. Okay, sure enough,
Biggs must be bored. Biggs must be bored.
He hasn't seen the movie where 50 was a cancer patient. So basically, one of these days, we can ask Everett, tell us the synopsis of that, because none of us are ever going to see it.
Wait, is this the first MMA biopic?
I don't know. That's actually a good question. At no point did I think MMA biopics were necessary. We had The Wrestler, right? Wasn't that the one? We had The Wrestler. What was
the one with Tom Hardy?
With Mickey Rourke. So that's what The Rock thought he was. He thought
that's where we're going. You see where I'm saying?
That's what he thought. He thought he was Mickey Rourke. He's like, yeah, I'm gonna get him with this one.
We were almost there. It was almost there. But, long story short, it's he just put out a post not too long ago on IG saying that he really felt, like I said, the project was, something that was inspirational to him. The box office is going to say one thing, but the piece is another thing. So, you know, kudos at least to him for not letting the art die. You know what I'm saying? So that's my news, current news. What I got to the day. Wow. Okay. You know, again.
Yo, not for nothing. That shit was not news, bro. I ain't gonna hold you. that shit was not news. There nobody care about that shit.
Hey, Dwayne, I tried for you, buddy. I tried for you.
Yeah, man.
Dwayne Rock Johnson.
Yeah.
Anyway,
I'm waiting for his next appearance on WWE.
Which is going to be epic, and when he does, it's going to be a good old time.
Yeah.
I don't know if he's going to go against the Bloodline this time, or whose soul he's going to take. But regardless of that,
see, that's more
segue.
interesting.
You see, that is, but you know what is more interesting is that they can't seem to keep a script going very, very well without referencing Bloodline for some reason. But again, that's a deeper story.
Yeah, that's a whole different. Yeah, it's all good.
Oh, and that was another one. Thank you, Biggs, for mentioning that. Also,
what did
Jonathan Majors. Jonathan Majors dropped a movie.
Which one?
So what?
It was about that bodybuilding movie. You know?
Man, ain't nobody watching that.
That's been out for like 5 years.
Nope. This one's after him running down the block. This is a new one. Okay? This is a new film to get him back into the industry that went straight to digital.
The bodybuilder. Yeah. He made that 7 years ago.
Straight to digital. Straight to digital, just like everybody wanted.
So apparently, again, he's trying to revive his career, Jonathan Majors, with this film of him showing his depiction of the bodybuilding world and what they go through. And again, it's him doing a biopic of one of the bodybuilders. And like I said, that's all I know. I've just seen it on YouTube as one of those like, oh, you can buy. I said, oh, it went straight to digital, especially on YouTube. So not much to kind of say on that, but hey, he's giving it an effort. At least it's not on Tubi yet. Yet. That's the key word out of all of that one. But that's besides the point. We're going to go ahead and segue to our next part. Jorge, go ahead and give us a little bit more of that.
All right, so we have added a new segment. You all know how much I love AI. So I was like, you know what? Let's get this week's trending AI memes and videos. Let's see what they have this week. So I decided to make my AI generated banner. I let AI do it. So here it is. Jorge's AI memes of the week, generated by AI. What do you guys think?
And go figure to win. The Rock Johnson is in it.
That Rock joint is crazy, bro. I ain't gonna hold you.
Right?
What the fuck is that?
What is that?
So, I don't like this. What is happening?
All right, so here we go. All right, so we got video number 1, which is a hot one this week. All right.
Okay.
Just short, gentle strokes. Let the clipper do the work. See how that shadow melts up into the curls? That's what we want.
Bro, come on.
No.
Yo, you sit, but listen, man.
All right.
Who thought of that? Who thought of that?
That's crazy. Ever since they released Sora 2 this weekend, it gave everyone free reins to use people with, copyright likeness, image likeness. But then Sora cut it off yesterday. So everyone had like a 3-day trial, like Wild Wild West trial. So now they cut and they licensed everything. So now, we're us all. But here we go.
I'm just saying, the younglings weren't even mad. They knew it was coming. They were chill about it. One of them even thanked me.
Want to hit it raw?
Yeah, that was a good one.
That was a good one.
All right, here we go. Next one.
Here you go, big fella. Nice and soft. That's it. Good boy. Oh, I've got another piece for you.
A bunch of those. Yeah, that's a good one.
Next, here we go.
Well, hello there, neighbor. I wasn't expecting a visitor this evening.
I heard you keep the doors open to anyone. Thought I'd float by.
You're welcome to come in if you'd like.
Yeah, I've been watching the Mr. Rogers one too. That's the first time I've seen that.
All right. You got more. Here we go.
Hey, we out here in Los Santos. Look at the whip, man. Hydraulics hitting like a heartbeat. Chat, y'all see that bounce? Smooth. Slide through. Oh, almost clipped that cab. We clean though. West Coast breeze, man. This game feel like home.
This is out of pocket, bro.
Here we go.
Don't think artificial intelligence can gross you out? Wait until the end. Is it cake? Is it cake? Is it cake?
Why? Just
Right.
why? Like I just don't understand why.
Yeah, for real.
Like Everett said, those prompts, man, it's crazy. People are on LSD when they do the prompts.
Bitch, I'm from Texas, where we should ride swangers and put diamonds in our necklace. Pour drink inside my lemonade till it look like a Pepsi. See, I come from the D where we got checks and we be flexing. If you ain't from my state, then you should know don't fuck with Texas. Hey, we always strapped, we keep our weapons. My mama from the 8, she slowed it down for me at 7. Used to think Pimp C was a god before he went to heaven. I knew what pushing P was before Gunna even said it.
Nah, that was fire. That was fire. Marlon, hands down my favorite song.
That was good, right?
That
All right,
was
here we
fire.
go. Here we go.
So as everyone just saw, I'm gonna spend the next 4 years getting my cheeks blasted by criminals in prison, and they won't even let me take any of my baby oil with me. So my ass is about to get torn up, man. At least that baby oil would have helped ease the pain a bit on some no Diddy shit.
Evening, sir. You know how fast you were going back there?
58.3 miles per hour.
Yeah, posted is 35. I'm gonna need you to slow it down. Sir, please step out of the wheelchair for me.
Negative.
Dispatch, suspect in wheelchair headed south.
He stole my chicken! Ooh! Got a box of gold, crispy and warm. Gonna take it with me, that's my tasty storm. Run, spin, slide, I'm gliding out the door. Fried love in my arms, can't give it up no more, hey!
Einstein working behind that high guard. Tesla measuring with a jab.
And there's the first clean shot from Einstein. Snaps the head
Tesla
back.
answers.
Straight left,
The
finds
pace
the mark.
is picking up here in round
Big
2.
uppercut by Einstein.
Go on, hit it. All right, here we go. Shh. Listen, hear it? Let's move. Go, go. We're clear.
All right, here we go.
I don't know what the hell I don't know why I just ran in on him, but that was crazy.
This is Jorge's AI memes of the week.
We have a new segment now that we've incorporated into this.
Hold up.
All right, here we go.
Whoa, what is this? No way. All right, here goes. Woo! Yeah, this is wild. You don't get to run. Somebody get me out of this. Stay tangled and stay quiet. Justice is a smooth move. Got a better silver lightning running through my veins tonight. City breathing, hearts are climbing. I'm the shadow in the light. Hold on, New York. I'm flying, weaving dreams. Let him go. Picked the wrong alley tonight.
Get this off me.
You two all right?
Yeah.
Good. Let's get you home.
I move like lightning, stick 'em in the night. Threads of justice spinning tight. Try to run, but you can't escape. Caught in the rhythm of my silken shape. Wrapped up.
Got you. Just hold on to me, all right?
Okay.
Trust you. Time to fly.
That
Bro.
was I take it, but this is what got me. This is what really got me out of that whole thing. I thought when he got the spider bite, he turned black, and that's where I was like, wait, it reversed. It reversed.
Little known fact that Michael Jackson was in the running to buy Marvel Comics back in the 90s.
Yep.
Yeah. All right, got
Yep.
this one. Here we go. This one tops cake.
What is this thing?
Your lightsaber. It shows you, Michael.
I feel the energy, like it's dancing with me.
You're a Jedi now. Let it flow.
Faster than the hyperdrive, the moon tonight, blazing through the shadows, bringing the light. The dark side's creeping, but I won't hide. I'm gonna shine. I'm gonna fight.
All my life, I've heard the chains rattle in the dark. People told me to stay quiet, to bow. But the Force, it sings of something else. It sings of freedom. I stand on the edge of the stars, a shadow dressed in light.
The battle is carved in my.
And does that segue into EO? James, remember this?
I do remember Captain EO. I hated the fact that you could only see it in Epcot.
Yo,
Is
for
it
real.
part of the Star Wars universe?
Hence, I never got to. Yeah,
I never got to see it.
never got to see it, bro.
I never got to see it. My
Never
family
got to
didn't
see it.
take me to Disneyland.
They did. Yo, you remember the special they did on TV?
Yes.
They did all the whole special, and we still couldn't watch it.
Still couldn't watch it. They showed you clips.
Yeah,
it was like, well, you got to go see it exclusively at Disney. It was like, man,
that's
dog.
Wait, talking about isn't Moonwalker the one that they did on TV?
Moonwalker was on TV. I have the VHS for Moonwalker.
Yeah, Moonwalker. No,
Moonwalker was great. Joe Pesci was in Moonwalker. He was the villain.
Yeah, he was.
Now that makes sense. I was gonna say for those that don't know, it's on Prime right now. If you want to see that.
They had Mike transforming and rolling out, bro.
Hey, well, right. Michael Jackson was the original Avenger in Moonwalker. That was AI. That was some real AI shit. Where he would do his and burst fucking lights and shit. People's guns would blow up in their hands.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, he turned into a mech at the end. That's right.
Yeah.
But yeah, I miss Captain EO because my family didn't have the resources to go to Disney back in the day. Okay.
I mean, what about now? Like, don't we got sponsorship or anything like that to send us to Disney?
Who?
I thought we were there. Did we not reach that peak yet? We can't
even get into Comic-Con. What you talking about?
Okay. Well, way to crush dreams.
We got to drive all over to King of Prussia for a screening.
You know what I'm saying? Come on, bro.
We're gonna get there eventually.
Yeah,
we're gonna get there eventually.
Yeah.
Well,
anyway, I was about to say, how hard are these AI clips of the week? You've been you've been doing this for 20 minutes?
No. We had a uninspired Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson talk.
I wouldn't say it was uninspired. It's just, long story short,
unnecessary. The right word was unnecessary.
It was just current events, current news, and I started off with at least talking about Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson's movie flopping at $6 million.
The Smash Machine?
Yeah.
It's not easy, though.
Did you think it was a blockbuster?
I didn't think it was going to be a blockbuster because, again, it's not heavily promoted.
No, it's an A24 film. A24 films don't really turn into blockbusters, right?
Which is why I was saying it will then still get Oscar nominated potentially.
I believe he will.
And that's in your face, Haas. That's in your
I don't
face. I don't know why.
That's cute. He's not Mickey Rourke. He's not Mickey Rourke.
The wrestler.
That's what we kept up.
He's not. He thinks he's trying to ride those coattails. It's not going to work.
But if it does,
first pro wrestler to be nominated for an Oscar.
Hey, that's history. That's history right there.
Yeah.
And you know what I'm saying? And he's Hawaiian.
And he's what?
I thought is he not Hawaiian? Is he Hawaiian?
Okay, I'm gonna just
he's half Hawaiian. Yeah. He's half Samoan.
Yeah, there it is. See,
he's black and Samoan.
About.
All right, look up where American Samoa is, and look up where Hawaii is.
Yeah,
two different places.
That's still a part of the same state. Still a part of the U.S. territory.
You want to say Polynesia?
Anyway, we're gonna move forward past this because this was a geography class. I didn't ask for geography this evening.
All right. So I mean, obviously, I guess we haven't gotten to it, but born in San Francisco. There you go, Mark. See, because Mark is in the area. He knows he's from there.
Thank you, Mark.
Yeah. So obviously, episode 7 of Peacemaker came out, and after the reveal of Earth X, we get this whole sequence. For one, we saw what's her face, Leota, running away from an entire white mob. Never had I watched the episode where I prayed to the gods that they were not going to lynch this woman on camera.
Bro.
And yet, did you feel the same? Because I was sitting there at the edge of my seat. I was like, please do not let them hang this woman.
Listen.
In these suburbs.
Judo master saved the day.
Bro, with the funniest shit possible. As soon as they got out the pool, he was like, man, that is the most people I've killed with a telephone wire in a pool.
In a pool.
And she was like, well, what was the other amount that you killed with a telephone wire in a pool? 4.
So he breaks the record with 15. Which is wild.
Oh,
it's wild that it's happened before.
Right. like he just knows this particular situation in order to just basically make this happen. And then all the while this is all pretty much happening, the reveal of what's his face? I keep messing up his name. That got tied up by the dad and his brother.
Oh, John, right?
Yeah.
His first name's John. Is it both? It's the both.
I keep about to call him Omarosa or some shit.
But yeah, he couldn't. That motherfucker was just he cannot hold any information at all, like ever.
Word.
Like, none. He just can't.
Biggs was talking about what Judo Master said to Leota. He was like, "You remember that time when you kept tasing me?" I thought he was going like fucking just do her in right there, like basically like, all right, I saved you, but you remember that time that you fucking was torturing my ass. I don't know if you remember that, but I remember that. So then pretty much like out of that, you get this sequence of Chris and Harcourt heading back to his dad's house. The dad, after they basically just got chased by a bunch of police officers, and was it his dad and his brother just off a bunch of police officers, which I didn't think was going to happen because I thought that they were going to be in cahoots with the police. So that was a little odd. And then when they get back to the house and free up everybody finally fucking reunites, then you realize that the dad ain't necessarily what we think he is. He's not necessarily like the Nazi that we thought
he's not a Nazi.
He's not a Nazi on Earth X.
He's not a Nazi. He's not a Nazi.
So
he's
it's
the
like
complete opposite. Yeah.
White supremacists here on this earth, and I don't agree with what these motherfuckers been doing here on this earth, even though this whole damn town has been cleansed. It's obvious that Keith and Chris have fallen into what the whole what Earth X is, because Keith wouldn't have reacted like he did when Leota got out of the car. You know, I'm black. You know, there's like, come on, bro. Bro, if any of us would have heard that down the street, for one, I'm gonna be in shock. But then when you realize that at least 20 white folks are running in your direction, it's like, okay. So obviously, I think Keith and Chris fell in line with the philosophies of Earth X, but yet his dad did not. Because
absolutely not. Yeah.
And even when his dad realized that Chris got murked, he was like, it was a mistake.
Yep.
Yeah. And he knew how fucking off the chain his son was. So of course he was sad about it, but he was just like, I mean,
yeah, he was like off wall. He told Keith, he was like, look, man, you know how your brother was. I was like, damn.
Yeah. Yeah, man. Nah, it was good to see, man. He was thinking it's in a Nazi world and that dude's not a Nazi.
Right.
Insane. I love that. It was great. It was great. It was great.
It's actually kind of refreshing.
It was.
Call it for what it is. It was refreshing. I mean, he was extreme in the first season. So like I think this was like a beautiful kind of like reverse to have him kind of like, yeah, he's kind of off that shit.
And great storytelling, because in the episode before he stabbed John in the hand. And so you're thinking like he is this Nazi.
Yeah, he is. But he's just like, there's an intruder in my house.
Yeah. So he didn't. Yeah. Great surprise.
But also, even outside of that context, we talked about, I think when episode 2 came out, we said that he was like, if we said in the context that basically his dad and he was going to have to see his dad and his brother die again.
Mm-hmm.
And it happened. I thought it was going to happen at the hands of Chris, but it happened at the hands of everybody. Vigilante came through the window like, motherfucker. Started yapping this motherfucker in the neck. Crazy. Like he got rid of him quick.
Listen, man. The blue dragon.
Yes.
The blue dragon. That motherfucker, he had that speech like Samuel Jackson in Deep Blue Sea. Like you could tell something was about to happen because he was on his shit, like he was on a roll, and you could tell like, oh shit, something about to go down, bro. And sure enough, Vigilante came and
fucking he's yapping him like Dave Chappelle in the real world.
Yo, for real, man, that shit was crazy, bro.
But then Keith getting done up by Judo Master and fucking Vigilante.
Oh yeah, they jumped his
ass and fucking just started yapping him. And Chris goes into has his PTSD from basically killing his mother the first time. Goes into full effect. That was like, okay, John Cena is acting.
Yeah. No,
he's like, stop! Get off me!
But obviously he's gonna be a threat later in the show, man. He's gonna be a threat, whether it's next season or whatever.
Do you think Keith survived?
He definitely survived because whatchamacallit, Hardcore tried to finish him off, and she didn't have time because everybody was coming in, and that world's vigilante took on the rest of the cops.
Yeah, that's true. He did close the door.
Yeah,
I wonder if old boy made it.
Yeah, nah, he definitely made it.
I would hope so. Yeah, but then I guess basically out of this, in order to kind of like save face, he turns himself in and be like, "Hey, these dudes actually went to that parallel dimension and got me."
Yeah. Well, number one, he wants to take care of his friends. Number two, he in that world, he realized all the unnecessary shit he's done, and it's like weighing on him. So he's kind of him turning himself in is him basically taking accountability and responsibility for all the shit that he's been through his whole career. Basically.
Oh yeah.
So it's like a giving up. Like he basically gave up. He gave himself in, and it was just that's basically all it was. So him making sure he took care of his friends, and also he wants to answer to the shit that he's done.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Biggs, I wasn't too sure about him when he was like leaving in the ambulance. I was like, is he upset that they were stabbing Keith like that?
Yeah, like he like PTSD, man. Like
yeah,
he was waiting on him.
I wasn't sure how that was basically going to happen, but what was it? Obviously, we put a question up for everybody today. Said who will appear in Doomsday besides the original cast? Because we've been noticing as of late that a lot of actors outside of the original, what was it? The casting that went out that YouTube video that lasted a whole fucking day.
Bruh.
Chris Evans looked like he got back in shape.
Oh yeah, he in tip top.
Yeah, he's back in shape.
That's
everybody, look, everybody you could think of is probably back in shape, bro.
But then there's all these speculations now that Ghost Rider is in it.
As he should. Why wouldn't he be in it?
Why or how would he be in it?
What do you mean how?
How?
It's a multiverse. So
I mean, I know it's a multiverse. How do you introduce him?
How don't
you're like, guys, Johnny Blade.
Hi, I'm here. Hi, I'm here.
Hi, John. Does Blade first appear in Doomsday?
He's probably gonna have to because they gotta. He probably did. He probably did. They're gonna pay off. Marshala. Yeah, whatever. That nigga. They're gonna pay off him being Blade. They're gonna.
It's gonna be a buyout, like a contract buyout.
This is basically not when I say the payoff. Like this is what they gotta put him on screen. Much like they finally got Gambit, Channing Tatum's Gambit to be on screen. It's the same thing. They're gonna put Ali's Blade on screen finally, and this is the perfect time to do it.
He was a part of the casting.
Yeah, so
he was a part of the casting. Moon Knight, Oscar Isaac.
Yes, I think you have to. Like,
Y'all think they have to outside of the original cast. Now, Chris Evans makes sense,
but it's like you had all of this stuff when we were in a time period where it was dark, and you kind of give us these characters. They have no usage, but at the same time, I'm like, it would kind of be nice to see like just kind of get rid of them in a way, like give them a little spotlight, and then get rid of them.
But they had but look, he was literally in Marvel Zombies.
Of course.
Well, a version of Khonshu's Avatar in Blade.
Mm-hmm.
But so we got a version of a Moon Knight character mixed with Blade. So there's no reason not to say like it's an obvious choice, but we seen them. We already seen these characters pretty much in some type of live action Marvel either show or movie, right? Like
Right.
we either saw one version of Ghost Rider as
from
Johnny
Agents
Blaze.
of Shield.
Well,
that Ghost Rider.
I was gonna say Nicolas Cage's Johnny Blaze, and
Okay.
then Reyes'
Reyes,
version Reyes' version in Agents of Shield. So we like that's in play now. Moon Knight, he's part of the MCU, literally. So he gets to be part of this movie. Even though we only seen the Eternals one time,
You
for
think
any
they can be
given
in it?
reason,
No.
they can be. Any one of them can be. Listen, they can be in it. I don't think they will.
Yeah, I don't think.
If we're doing this question, would I bet on them being in it? No. Can they be in it? Yeah. Like everything's established.
Mhm.
Everything we ever watched is established. So it's more like who shouldn't be in it. That's that's a better question.
Who shouldn't?
Who shouldn't be in it? Because does it make sense? Now, does it make sense for the Eternals to be in it?
No.
No. But yes.
But yes,
if
you're in a weird way with the Celestials and how the multiverse works, yes.
What's their purpose?
Their purpose is their balance.
So to allow to have more Celestials, right? You need planets, and you need those planets to be populated in this universe.
Yep.
And the Eternals, their mission is to make sure that happens.
Yeah.
So if you're having a universe that is basically in danger of being eliminated, then they need to be deployed. It might even be more Eternals.
Do you think the premise is for the end of Earth 616?
Ooh. Yeah, well, it's the reboot. Like it's going to be an ending to everything. What's going to happen is that we're going to have the Doomsday movie, then we're going to have the Secret Wars movie where all these fights are in the void or battle world, or and what we're going to do is repair and fix our cinematic universe. So then when we come out of Secret Wars, we will have the X-Men and the Avengers
saga
and everything that we love in the comics, that we love about Marvel Comics, will finally be a universe cinematically that we can all enjoy. So and also it cleans up all the bullshit that we had in these last few phases.
So are you saying that Loki could potentially be in this as well?
Yes.
Loki, he's part of the cast. So he's
just saying,
and if he wasn't part of the cast, he's the god of stories now. Like he's literally god level.
He's the world tree. He's holding all this shit together. Literally.
So he has to be in it. He's a integral part of the plot. Because Doom is going from different universe to different universe, basically stopping incursions or whatever it is he's doing. But he's basically trying to save the multiverse in his own eyes.
Yeah.
So obviously Loki trying to hold reality together, it has something to say about that in a way that he's going about it. So I mean, who do we think is not going to be in it? That's the real thing that comes out. Like, who does not need to be in it? I don't think the Eternals need to be in it at all.
Sue Storm.
What?
All right, get this.
That was odd.
Come on, man. This is ridiculous.
I'll tell you, even though that they've been cast in the movie, I don't know why the Thunderbolts would be in it.
What are they going to do?
Yeah, like what are the Thunderbolts going to do? Like you see what Sentry did to that crew anyway. Like what could they possibly do on any type of level of any type of thought? Like Yelena, like I don't see her flipping and doing God knows what ain't helping the situation. I realize that they think that like any Black Widow, whether it's Natasha Romanoff or Yelena, is like the heart of the Avengers. But bro, you're gonna get snuffed in God knows how long.
Bro,
I appreciate Yelena's character though. I think she's a good comedic relief. Yeah, I actually do.
Okay,
and I'm not saying that because I'm a Florence Pugh fan. But.
You know what I've come to realize over the past like few years that Black Widow movie is actually rewatchable.
It is rewatchable.
It's very rewatchable.
It is. It's rewatchable.
Like every time it comes on, I'm like, this is actually pretty decent. I can keep watching this. Shit.
The problem is they needed to make that movie before we got to see Infinity War.
Yeah.
That's it. That's where they fucked up. It should have never been like a prequel. Like, it just defeats the purpose. Because
you know what's funny about Marvel Zombies that we talked about last week was the fact that like some of the stuff that we've always talked about. Xandar, did the Nova Corps survive? And obviously they did. Obviously they did, but in a big number. You know, what was it? That basically, you know, Wanda kind of like survived the multiverse of madness. She didn't die, which we kind of figured out anyway. But
we know
that happened too. But the thing is, like, Thanos coming to Earth and basically being challenged at Wakanda, tearing that place apart, because when at the end of Marvel Zombies, the place where they find Hulk is old Wakanda.
Yeah,
because he destroyed it.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. So it's like they sent him to Wakanda to basically conjure all the powers of the stones and all the other bullshit to turn him into Infinity Hulk, which I thought was cool as fuck.
Yeah, it was fun.
Yeah, the fact that Black Panther goes out like that, I still think it's cool as hell. But the thing is, those are storylines that you're thinking to yourself. These are all questions that I've always wanted answered. The Nova Corps was a big thing, even though they were like universally like quarantine experts. They were like, "Yo, you're not getting off. You're not getting off the planet."
Listen, that was low key. That shit was like really dope to me.
They spent 3 episodes trying to get out of space and get that message to the Nova Corps, and the Nova Corps was like, "Nah, bitch,
nah, we heard you." And
that was my whole loophole, because I actually did watch it all, and I'm not gonna lie, it was 4 episodes of gold.
Oh, you finally watched it? Good.
I finally watched 4 episodes of gold.
It's time. It's time. So it's time for those Ralphie rankings. It's time for Ralphie rankings. Ralphie rating movies and TV shows. So Ralphie, how you gonna fuck it up this time? So how did you?
Oh no.
What's your score for Marvel Zombies?
So, as your Monday executioner, it's a 9. I gave it a 9.
Why? I'm thoroughly impressed.
Yes. For what it's worth, again, 4 episodes was more than enough, but I enjoyed that Marvel and the writers actually kind of followed the same context as anime and like kind of that manga, right? You started with something that impacts you, so then it's like, all right, you have the whole build up, but even more so, it got me even to a point where I felt like Scarlet Witch was more of a nuisance at this point, because it's like I hate her, but she's like cool. I hate her, but it's just like, why are you doing all of this? And then it's even more so where you think everything was going to be cool because Kamala was like, yo, you're here. But Kamala had a heart and she gave in. And then you kind of left with that cliffhanger where it's like she's seeing reality, but she isn't. But I think I enjoyed the losing of the serious characters. And even like Alexei losing Yelena. Like that one hit right here. And I thought it was everything I needed. So,
bro, I don't think it hurt. I don't think it hurt worse than them losing the mom. The mom, fucking Okoye, zombie Okoye, took her out with a spear.
It's death. That was for me when I saw that. I said, oh, but that was like, that's death, because like, she really thinks science was
screw your science.
Yeah, I was gonna say no. For what it's worth, yeah, Marvel Zombies is a 9. I'd rewatch it. And that's my way of saving Mondays, because this was actually really good.
Showing up said, look, man, my Cubs are losing. Can we skip Ralphie's review? I don't need any more trauma.
Wow.
You know what? That's what you did to the people, because they expected some bullshit. But that was pretty good, man. I give you that. I give you that.
There it is.
I'm not gonna
emphasize anymore on that.
Yeah, we're gonna
if we keep talking about it, he's gonna go to an 8.5. We don't need this happening.
Yeah, we're good. But yeah, who else? I mean, who else doesn't need to be in the movie? Who else you think is going to be in the movie? Like, I'm more like,
to be honest, I think Vision should be in the movie. Well, obviously, but I was thinking to myself, if he was around, Paul Bettany's Vision character should be in the movie, but he can't be, obviously.
Well, unless it's White Vision, which we didn't get Vision Quest yet.
This is true.
And then and unless it's a multiversal variant of Vision.
Still don't know what happened to White Vision.
So it gets with that nigga just got some information and took off.
He said, yeah, this world's fucked.
Yeah. And we have not seen him for 4 years. So I don't
It's shown up.
I don't know.
Shown up said on second thought, I give it a 6.
Yeah.
Nope, I'm not backtracking on this. I'm not backtracking on it. I'm really thoroughly.
But
is Riri Williams going to be in there?
You know what?
Why? So
that's
a character that don't need to be in it. Why?
Mephisto. Yes.
Mephisto in this movie
would be a yes for me.
Why?
He's the incarnation of the devil himself. Somebody's got to bargain.
But why?
Maybe Doom bargained with Mephisto before he started this whole trial.
So before we could really establish,
you got to establish
Mephisto,
Doom's motive.
But before we could even have the fear, like we have not established the fear of Mephisto yet.
Yeah, and was there actually fear at that post-credit scene with Fantastic Four? No.
No, but
talk
we
about
know.
it, talk about
No,
it.
don't you do that. Don't you do that, because he did not
talk
cook.
about it, facts.
There is a universal knowledge about Dr. Doom that Mephisto does not have. So you're banking on the intelligence of the fans knowing how dangerous Dr. Doom is. The whole Mephisto
better be really fucking dangerous.
The whole Mephisto thing is different because too many people literally ask, what is Mephisto?
Mm-hmm.
They don't know the character. So, yeah, a small group of people will be like, well, that's the motherfucking devil of the MCU. But most people still can't figure that out. And then seeing him, if they actually even watched Ironheart and they seen him, they're just like, what? That's all they're doing. So there's nothing. You can't. You gotta establish Mephisto and his presence and his threat more. If you want to put him in a movie like that,
it's kind of like the workup that we got for Thanos, because not a lot of people knew who Thanos was in the beginning.
Right.
Yeah.
Like people had to be worked into it and roped into it more and then
they
boom, here
and
he
then
is.
They found out. But characters like Doom, Magneto, you could just throw them in.
Yeah, of course.
You throw them in because they have people have prior knowledge to those characters.
Yeah, but to that umpteenth degree that it's massive like this, like I said, Doom for me has always kind of been contained in the Fantastic Four kind of realm, like to a massive.
You can say that.
Experience.
Yeah,
I feel like that's a bit of a long shot now. Again, I feel like it's.
You're not
wrong.
You're not off. But see, when I was like 2-3 years old, the first time I seen Dr. Doom was in the Spider-Man and His Amazing Friends. So there's like
he does appear in other shit.
Yeah, like he is like the Marvel villain. Like he is like the number one. He is the number one Marvel villain. Like we got in the cinematic world, we got to see Thanos in a different light, right? But in all actuality, if you want to talk about the brand of Marvel, it's Dr. Doom. Like he is the top dog.
Because one of the top selling comics in Marvel is Fantastic Four, and even though he is their mainstay villain, that's what it is. But
he is a problem.
Even in the golden age of Marvel comics, they write him as like almost like a caricature. Luke Cage going to Latveria to Dr. Doom's lair to go get some money from him because he's a hero for hire. Telling Dr. Doom, "Where's my $20?" They were like, "You're crazy," like that type of shit. They would make him a caricature. But Mark, yes, Doom is more popular and more well known than Thanos. Correct, absolutely correct. Because when what Haas was saying, when you're talking about villains in Marvel comics, you usually start with Doom. That's who you start with. You start with him. You go with Magneto. That's why, like, I feel like the Magneto that's going to get created for the X-Men universe has to be pivotal. Has to.
Well, for this movie coming up, this Magneto is about to be dope because he's about to have his kids with him.
Yeah,
so
that's what I'm saying. You got to give him the whole family. You do.
Yeah,
That's
what they said.
You got to come to
everything I hear is that's what they give it. They
got to give it to
Polaris, Quicksilver, and Scarlet Witch. A different version of Scarlet Witch.
Yeah, because literally our next episode, when we get to it, is will Disney do right by X-Men cinematic movies and make them as political as they were in the comics?
Ooh. Okay. I mean,
or are they just going to corny it up?
I don't know, man.
They could cornball it.
I feel
and it's
like
going
they
to
cornball it. I feel like they're going to cornball it.
They could cornball it.
I have a gut feeling for that one.
The stories that we got in the beginning, the first three movies, the first three X-Men movies, the ones we talked about recently that Ralph watched. You know what I'm saying? They weren't as they could have been more. It could have been a lot more political as X-Men cinematic movies. With Disney under the helm of what they're doing right now, because of how some of the storylines kind of like fit. You know, God loves, man kills. Religious, evangelistic, outright abominations of mutant stature, brought to almost like a jail planet in so like how that's basically brought forth by William Stryker, Magneto and them transporting everybody to Genosha, telling them about the rights of mutants and fuck mankind, and you should be doing all this type of shit, and them murking humans for real, like the evil brotherhood of evil mutants, killing humans at will, as they've done in the comics, but yet preaching that we should be the sole purveyors of this planet, not these dumbass humans. Like that type of Magneto needs to exist.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. Yeah. The Xavier, I mean, God, Xavier doesn't do much anyway. You could get anybody. You know what I'm saying. But Cyclops is also pivotal because he has to. Yeah, exactly. See, show enough, Disney ain't having that. They're scared of the money that they will lose. So it's almost like if you try to go the route of how the stories went, will they get in trouble? Will people not go? They're like, oh, I didn't know X-Men was like this. Yeah, it is. Mystique, everybody wrapped around like that whole X-Men, every character is some freaks. You know what I'm saying?
I was gonna say that's something we need to be seeing on the screen.
That's exactly what you need to be seeing on the screen. It's a soap opera. It's a soap opera.
It is a soap opera.
It's a soap opera, and you have to treat it as such.
Yeah.
Like if you're bringing in Mr. Sinister as like the main villain, like in going forth in like the beginning, they want him and Apocalypse to be like the main villain.
Bro, hold up. That would be dope. If they're going to be the big bads,
they're going to be the big bads of the mutant saga.
Marvel.
Yeah. So the Sinister thing is Sinister is sickness. Like he is literally obsessed with the Cyclops Jean Grey bloodline. So much so that he fucking made a clone for Cyclops to fuck so that they could make Cable to create a bigger bloodline that he could study. That's some freak ball shit. They have to do it. They have to. And people will look at it and be like, yo, this is nasty as fuck. Yes, it is. Yes. And you should go that route. Just saying.
Listen, man. I'm all for it. Man. I got y'all a little last man standing. Who wants to go first?
What you come up with this week?
Who wants to go first?
I'll go first. Was it 90s only groups?
No. Well, it's coming. That's definitely one that's coming. But this week you have the Marvel DC villain. Let's call it Royal Rumble, basically.
Oh, okay.
So we're gonna see which villain is gonna survive. You got 5 Marvel villains, and you got actually yours is actually more in depth. It's Spider-Man's Rogue Gallery, and Batman's Rogue Gallery. 5 and 5.
Oh, okay. That's good.
All right. So we're going to see who the last villain standing is.
Okay.
All right.
Yep.
All right. We're going to start it. So at first we got Venom and Bane.
Oh man, that's already fucking crazy. That's a good start.
Yeah,
it sucks because everybody views Bane as a brute, and he's more than that. He's a lot more. And the thing is, I look, man, I was around when fucking the back got broke. So I will say, I will say Bane.
Okay. All right. So we got Bane or Doc Ock.
See, this is where Bane goes away. It's Doc Ock.
He's like, this is where Bane goes away. All right. Doc Ock or Ra's al Ghul.
Oh. Yo, Ra's al Ghul is a different dude, man. Yes.
He is.
Yes.
He is.
This
Yeah.
different guy, man. Come on. This is a man who dipped his toe in the Lazarus pit.
Man, it's all good, man. Let's go Ra's al Ghul or the Black Cat.
Ra's al Ghul.
Ra's al Ghul or the Catwoman.
Or just Catwoman?
Catwoman.
Just Catwoman. I still give it to Ra's al Ghul.
All right. Ra's al Ghul or the Green Goblin.
Oh, it's Green Goblin.
The Green Goblin or the Joker.
That's the Joker.
So this is about to be easy. The Joker or any version of the Vulture.
Joker.
Easy.
Joker. 10 times on
Joker.
Sunday, the Joker.
The Joker or the Riddler. I gotta go through it.
Oh, the Joker.
There you go. Joker's the last man standing. Ralphie, you ready?
Let's bring it.
All right, yours is Marvel Heroes and DC Villains Battle Royal.
Okay.
Marvel Heroes.
Wait, Marvel Heroes and DC Heroes.
Okay.
It's the heroes. It's the heroes.
Oh, these
all right.
Okay.
All right. Here we go. So, Ralphie, Green Lantern or Wolverine?
Green Lantern.
Green Lantern or the Flash?
Because I like Flash. Flash.
The Flash or Iron Man?
Flash.
The Flash or Batman?
Batman.
Batman or Deadpool? Yo, this nigga was ready. Listen, yo, out of pocket, this nigga was ready, bro.
Batman.
Jane was ready.
Batman.
Fax was ready. Batman.
Batman.
Batman or Aquaman?
Batman.
Batman or Black Panther?
Black Panther.
Black Panther or Wonder Woman?
Wonder Woman.
Wonder Woman or Captain Marvel?
Captain Marvel.
All right. And when I say Captain Marvel, I'm talking about Marvel's Captain Marvel, not Shazam. But, all right. Yeah. Yeah, that.
Yo, come on, man.
This motherfucker really chose Wonder Woman over Black Panther.
Yo, come on.
And the crazy thing is, he just watched Marvel Zombies, where Black Panther on half a leg took out
Half
Thanos.
a leg. Took Thanos out.
Took out
With the
Thanos
Infinity Gauntlet.
with the gauntlet. And this nigga had the nerve to say Wonder Woman. I wish we had instant replay. I wish we had instant replay. Because
Mario,
the
welcome
way
from
me and Fax
Argentina.
look, the way we
it's Batman. Batman over Black Panther was diabolical too. Yes.
Yeah, that was too.
That was
too.
too.
But we let that slide. We let it slide
because Black Panther is the richest.
Yeah.
In comics.
Yeah.
In comics.
Yeah.
Bro, Captain Marvel is the last man standing?
Yes.
And then Captain Marvel's beating Wonder Woman too. So listen, man, it's his thing. That's the last man standing.
Kal-El, no. Kal-El.
Captain Marvel came at the end of game day at the end of end game in this battle royale. She just came at the end.
Man. I was allowed to let everything slide, but that was too funny. That was too funny.
Dario, welcome from Argentina. Man.
But that's it. That's it. We'll have more of that next week.
Crazy.
Yeah, that was wild, bro. Like out of all of them, I was just like,
Yeah, bro. Yes, and yes, I do have my Deadpool Batman.
Yeah, that was right on point,
right on time. Yeah, to think about that. Yes. So obviously, Jorge, we got some questions that we put up. Who will appear in Doomsday besides the original cast? Who do people think should be in it?
All right, what they got?
He said, I gotta sit down with him and show him the comics. Lou Ferrigno, family. He said, Andre said, y'all think it's a joke until it happens.
Oh my God. Yeah, listen,
exactly.
I'll take it though.
Technically, wouldn't that be Groot?
Yo, y'all really want Vin Diesel as Dom?
Yes.
Yeah, he's a superhero.
He is.
That man caught a car
with his hands.
And with his hands.
Just saying.
Wild as hell.
And he survived The Rock just trying to destroy the franchise.
Yeah.
That's a superhero. That's a superhero feat in itself.
Look, Rock said he wants Oscars. He don't want family.
That part. He wants an Oscar.
He wants an Oscar now. So he got as big as he possibly could be. As a matter of fact, they told him to get bigger. Now he done really fucking slim down, and I hope he didn't hurt himself. Because the way he been looking lately, woo. You ever see like bodybuilders when like they finally just let it go and retired from doing shit? That's how Rock looks right now.
Yeah.
Rock looks like Ron Coleman. If anybody's not familiar with Ronnie Coleman, the famous bodybuilder, after he got off his shit, he is not looking like the Ronnie Coleman that we knew from bodybuilding.
Yeah, man. Things are different when you're off the juice.
Yeah, man. God.
Off the juice.
Yeah.
Off the juice. Everything hits a little different.
So let's do that. Let's put that up. We're gonna put that up for the people to see if Disney's really gonna fucking play ball with the X-Men when they get into their cinematic bag. If they're really gonna do this.
I mean, if they enjoyed what they put out with X-Men 97, then they should, right? But
I would hope. But they got rid of the writer for that. Only a good flamboyant writer to make that shit happen. Andre, my boy Yoko is the Japanese dude who acted in the movie with The Rock. Yes, he's off the juice, completely off the juice. It's like Bane when he dials back down and shit.
Yeah, 100%. You didn't take that.
Literally how he looked. Took the green cord out his neck.
Yep, that's what happened.
I'm good now.
Listen, man, look, The Rock's in his 50s, man. Like,
you can't be doing that shit for long.
In his mid 50s at that, like, it's hard to train like that. And I mean, The Rock is a massive cat. You know what I'm saying? So to carry that type of weight or mass and then train at the level that he's doing and then eat what he's eating. You watch his videos before, he's eating 12 pancakes and all that. Yo. Like, that's a lot to deal with. Like, it's a lot. And when you get older, like, it's unnecessary. So yeah, if maybe for health reasons to preserve his life, like, he probably was like, they probably told him like, yo, man, you gotta cut this shit out.
He better sit his ass down.
Yeah. So
go back to doing them Tyler Perry movies.
Oh man. Come at the end and save the day.
Come at the end of Why Didn't I Get Married 3? Save Janet Jackson.
Janet Jackson. Miss Jackson.
That shit. He said, wait, Andre said he actually softball admitted to going to the doctor and having an irregular heartbeat, then tried to shake it off like he was fine after 6 months.
Yeah. He said,
bro,
I'm not looking like Star Jones.
Look, I saw what was it, that last Cena match, and I don't really watch wrestling like that, but I've been getting back into it little by little. That last Cena match, Cena looked like he's like leaned forward, and his legs ain't really as great as they used to be.
Yeah.
Like,
They
you got to get up out of here, man. Like, yo, just keep acting. You ain't got to do this shit.
Yeah, you don't. You don't got to show
man,
for WWE no more.
Y'all
themselves out here, man.
Yeah, Batista's. But look, Batista been getting small.
Yeah. It's hard. Can't carry that kind of weight, man.
No, you cannot carry that kind of weight.
You can't get the older. That's why Hugh Jackman didn't get as big for Deadpool and Wolverine like he did for
he didn't look as big. He looked like toned or some shit.
Yeah,
like this nigga was doing was it yoga?
Yeah, the size he got for Days of Future Past, he doesn't get that big anymore,
bro. The size that he was
like big
for the Wolverine, where he went to Japan.
He did those movies back to back. So
yeah,
he was
big as shit.
He was that size for those two movies. That was like peak level. Hugh Jackman and Logan.
Big as hell. He got chill out.
But he doesn't. He doesn't get that big anymore. So he wasn't that massive in Deadpool like we've seen him in the past. So they're older, man. It's just and then he got the suit. He got the suit for playing Wolverine and Deadpool and Wolverine. So you can bulk the suit up if you want him to look bigger. Like gotta live life, y'all. It's hard.
Word. So obviously, for everybody out there, we will be talking about this is what we discussed in this recent podcast about the X-Men. If they go the route that they've been in the comics, will they continue to do so in the cinematic universe? So for myself, Haas, Ralphie, Jorge, everybody, we are out. Party nerds, go.